The Midori Prize for Biodiversity was established in 2010 at the COP10 meeting held in Nagoya. It's an international biennial prize co-organized by the AEON Environmental Foundation of Japan and the Secretariat of the Convention on Biological Diversity of the United Nations Environment Program. The prize honors individuals who have made outstanding contributions to the conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity at global, regional, or local levels. The award ceremony has so far been held 4 times, and 13 people have been awarded prizes. In 2018, 2 years before the Aichi biodiversity targets have to be met, 3 people were chosen for the prize from among 129 candidates from 51 countries. The award ceremony for the 5th Midori Prize for Biodiversity was held on October 31st. The 3 winners were people who have made outstanding contributions to the conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity and the fair and equitable sharing of the benefits derived from the use of genetic resources. Dr. Cathy McKinnon of the UK studied zoology at Oxford University. For many years since then, she has devoted herself to the conservation and management of national parks and protected areas in regions with high biodiversity throughout the world. She engaged in field research and conservation as a biologist in Indonesia for 10 years. After that, she spent 16 years at the World Bank, working on projects to bolster biodiversity conservation and natural resource management. She is currently serving as chair of the IUCN World Commission on Protected Areas, one of IUCN's 6 commissions. She had spent her career in promoting protected areas as cornerstones of biodiversity conservation and is working with colleagues globally to achieve the Aichi biodiversity targets, especially Target 11. Mr. Assad Serhal of Lebanon has devoted himself to the extremely challenging task of conserving biodiversity in war-torn regions in the Middle East. Mr. Serhal studied wildlife ecology management in the United States. With the help of IUCN, he has strived to revive HIMA, a traditional system of community-based conservation. It differs from North American and Western European models for nature conservation and management. HIMA means protected area in Arabic. The HIMA approach has now been adopted by numerous international organizations, and it has become a model for conservation all over the world. Dr. Abdul Hamid Zakri of Malaysia played an important role in forming the bedrock to biodiversity governance in Malaysia as a scientist specializing in crop science and science diplomacy. He has also played the role of mediator as chair by organizing numerous discussions between scientists and policymakers at IPBES and other UN meetings. This has enabled the providing of scientific information needed to make policy decisions on conserving biodiversity and executing them. Through these prizes, the AEON Environmental Foundation and the Secretariat of the Convention on Biological Diversity hope to draw international attention to these outstanding achievements. The prizes also aim to raise people's awareness for the importance of biodiversity, provide support to proactive environmental initiatives, and contribute to the establishment of a future in which people will coexist in harmony with nature.